Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing Starmade. And I want to do some more weapons testing for the chambers because I added the shield redux chamber and downgraded the turn rate and all that good stuff. So I figured let's do another weapons test, except let's do something a little more potent than what is that thing? Ironclad. Even though I love my ironclads, don't get me wrong. It isn't quite the same class as this ship. We're going to do one of them. And this one is going to be a -1 faction, so it's going to be a pirate. Alright, and I have saved a blueprint of this before I got started. So let's see. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can actually hurt each other this time. At all. Looks like his shields are not up. Oh, there they go. Shields are up. Looks like he started with no shields. Yeah. Have I taken any damage? Hold on. Ooh, his power went up. Looks like I haven't taken any block damage yet, even though it sounded like I did. He definitely has. We'll just lob them missiles right there. And because my... Alright, now the redux should make it faster for shields to start kicking back in. And he's starting to take mine out. Yeah, it's still a long time since shields start back up. Ooh. Let's see, I have to remember where did I put weapon systems in here. Try to cripple this thing. They aren't in the bridge. I stopped putting weapon computers in the bridge a while back. Oh, and both of us can turn about the same. Well, no, we both turn exactly the same because they're copies of the same ship. Just that he didn't start with shields on. Okay. And he seems to be confused doing the AI spin. Wonder if it's because I'm too close or if I've shot something. No. There we go. He's getting his bearings back. Couple missiles when my turrets got those. Very good. Getting close and see if, yep, there we go. Getting close before the, or to a range before the AMS turrets can actually say, oh, there's a missile. It's too late. Popped a hole in his nose. No shield blocks in there. No, those are stabilizers. If you're having a problem with AMS turrets, my recommendation is just fire missiles point blank. Alright, my shields have already recovered fully. Well, not fully, but close to fully. Under heavy load, game is trying to catch back up. Why is it under a heavy load? And we're just a couple 100,000 blocks. Now, part of the design of this ship is having stabilizers on both sides. So hopefully it'll be harder to actually knock the stabilization totally out. Although I have now come to the point where I'm just parking in front of each other and shooting. Well, I guess I could scan it. See. Like there's something important there, which are the those are the chambers. So I get lost an AMS turret over there. And this thing's dealing out as much damage as I am. So The shields on this thing are either overpowered, or the redux, I think, really, really helps. Because I don't think I've gone below 50% shield. I could be wrong. I haven't been paying that close of attention, although we are crossing boundaries. There we go. Up. I think I've caused instability in the, or loss of integrity in the stabilizers. Yep. Listen to that cascade. It was the guns, I think. Reactor HP is still pretty good. So I need to actually find the reactor, which is like the middle of the ship. You still have all your AMS turrets on this side. Now, as long as I keep sustained fire, the shields stay down. Because the redux, although the redux chambers should help with that, not taking nearly as long. Whoa, I flew through it. Uh-oh. That game didn't like that, okay. Oh, my ears didn't like that. Oh, looks like we broke something, because I can see the stream there, the power stream. Let's see exactly what all we got going on. I hate the jarring we get when we cross sector boundaries. I don't see the reactor block in the scan there. It should be right there, on the other side of the hangar. Okay. Ooh, the shields regenerated just in time to absorb most of that, it looked like. Yeah, this is going to be some crawling footage. But I can see where turning is not just an offensive thing, it's also a defensive. By this being able to turn, it's keeping its vulnerable side out of my reach, so that I have to shoot through the ship instead of hitting it from the side, where I can actually get to the reactor more easily. Ah, okay. I'm assuming a turn rate 3 on a AI ship would be much better than me, because I'm not a good pilot. Up now it's using... what on earth? Oh, I fried its missiles up, or Swiss cheesed them, if you will. Ramming speed. See if we can push this into the star. Captain's office. Oh. Whoa, what happened? Oh, game's under heavy load. Didn't like these two things fighting like this. Probably wasn't designed for actually ramming two ships this big into each other. How big is this ship? It's only 321,000 blocks, a mass of 46,000. I've seen bigger, I've made bigger. Its AMS turret should be able to... No, they... because it's using so much power, I don't even know if they're going to be able to run, but though they did shoot it down, and he is shooting still. I'm thinking when you're using 400,000% of your power, I don't think you should be able to fire at all. I think it should be, you're using that much power, I think there should be more penalties for it. Oh, no, he's... Wonder what was happening, he was using so much, because he's back to the positive. Huh. Don't know. Wonder if it was... Alright, chip, reactor. Consumer is priority. Shields, thrusters are priority. Thrusters take shields. Ah, he's using his thrusters on top of the shields. So he's just enough to run the shields, but not the thrusters at the same time. That's what my guess is. See, watch when I use my thrusters like that, I jump a good chunk of power. And while shooting. Okay. Wait a minute, shouldn't the reactor be right there? Oh, I see it. Okay. They're further back than I remembered them being. And I put something in front of it, I think. See, this is going to be a pain to actually take out. See all those numbers? Those are systems losing integrity. Oh, that missile got shot down. Come on. Trying to shoot the stream there. That's just a blind shot. Oh. There we go. Now he's using 4,000%. Probably shooting and or charging missiles and running his thrusters at the same time. Most of the front half of his ship is missing, and it's still 93% reactor health. Okay. And with the turning rate being what it is, I'm having a hard time flanking him. Ooh, that hit. Alright, let's give him a chance to repower his shields. I love that. Missile grouping there. I wonder if it's because I don't have enough power in scanners. I don't actually see the reactor, but I see some of the systems. This thing used to have powerful scanners, but I toned it down a bit. So I think I would like an actual scanner ship dedicated in the fleet for that. Of course, that'd mean having more than one player in the fleet, but never know. Alright. So what have we learned today? We have learned that turning rate... Alright, let me back out of here. Just get the sound effects down. I have learned that shields are incredibly powerful. The turn rate can be used defensively by avoiding damage. Oh, I actually did lose a block. Right there. So I lost several there. Wow. It took damage. Unthinkable. Inconceivable. What else did I learn? You can use turn rate as defense, keeping your front end pointed toward the enemy, protecting your squishy innards, and that is fairly effective. Learned that big ship battles are not going to be as fast as I thought they were. And oh look, I'm gonna run into a pirate station. Oh no. I guess that's all I learned. Oh, and missiles are aggressive. I don't know if I learned that much, but I thought it was fun. And I think I really like the turning 2 better than the turning 3. The turning 3 felt a little jerky for me. And the general shield improvements, all that felt alright. I think I like this ship. And it's hard to take out because it can keep facing towards its opponent. So you're going to need something to distract it while you strike at its squishy innards. Alright. Anywho, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. Oh, look, another pirate base station. When I go looking for these things, I can't find them. When I don't want to find them or don't care, I'll run across 2 of them together. Anywho, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I'll dig you cats later.